I think a lot of credit to New Orleans coming in on a back-to-back and without Anthony Davis and all the injuries they're dealing with. And I think the job that their players did on us in the first half, the job that Alvin Gentry's doing as a coach, they had us definitely on our heels. I think we've got to play a lot better coming out to start games, not put ourselves in that kind of hole. So there's lots of areas to improve and get better. Obviously, credit to the players for finding a way to play much better in the second half, especially defensively. So, I think it's good to get a win.
You were able to build that lead on you in the first half because of the three-point shooting. You obviously were much better against it defensively in the second half. Did you change up or make any adjustments?
No, I mean, there was a few things in pick and roll that we did a little bit different, but I think there was just, I think they were 11 for 18 or 11 for 19 at halftime, and that's just, we've got to be better than that. And so I think the guys took it upon themselves just to limit the threes and do a better job guarding the three-point shooters.
Mike, the backcourt with Jeff and Dennis tonight really seemed to kind of push you guys into a different gear, 26 points and 14 assists for those two together. So was anything different about them tonight when they were on the court together that you saw?
No, it's a pairing that we've experimented some. I actually didn't feel like we just used it there for a few minutes in the fourth quarter. So my recollection, it was a brief stint, but it was pretty good. I think that little window, those two guys were good, and Dennis had been out there for a while, so we gave him a break. I thought I might go back with him, ended up not doing it, but I think they can I felt like they both got a couple of big layups there. And anytime you can get to the rim and score in the paint, and that's what those two guys do, it helps you.
It did look like you changed some of the defensive assignments, though, to start the second half, too.
We did. But it's not, I think it's the players and their effort and just their commitment and, what they brought is, it doesn't really matter what, whether it's coverages or assignments or any of those things, it doesn't really matter if you don't bring the energy. I thought the players brought the energy in the second half. All right, thanks.